Okay, so today is January 1st, 2018, and it's been another week. Where am I this week? Well, this week, I'm not completely sure. I know I need to finish getting signed up for my last class so that everything can transition smoothly, and classes start next week. I've got to get something done. I think I've decided I'm going to replace those tires because I know I have to replace them sometime this year. There's just never going to be a better time, and like I said, the mechanic told me I was on secondary rubber, and I don't want to risk a blowout, so I might get him to show me where that is, but I need to set up my appointment. I was going to do that today, and then I remembered today is the 1st. It's a holiday. So that's kind of where I am. I did start playing a new game recently. I started playing World of Warships, and I might get bored of it quickly, but I'm having fun with it for now. But I wanted to make sure that I got to make my video before the day ended. So looking forward, my classes are the big thing I need to make sure I'm prepared for, but I also need to make sure that everything else to prepare me for the coming semester is taken care of. So I need to, do all of my shopping for notebooks or whatever else I might need. And yeah, my housemates are watching football, which is a sport, but I'm not a big fan. But I try not to rain on their parade. They're having a good time. I'm having fun in here with my ships blowing each other up. So we're different people. That's okay. I also have Ichibancon coming up. This year it was not over the new year, which was what I had planned for originally, but instead it's a couple of weeks in. So it worked great for me, but it looks like they've decided to change the schedule for the convention because for the vast majority of other Americans it doesn't seem to be working well, and I heard a lot of complaints even from the people who were there that they didn't like it being over the holiday weekend. Oh well. But I'm rooming with some friends to keep the cost of that down. It's more fun when you have a room and you have friends to hang out with, and it'll probably all together be under $200. And so, that's for everything I do over the entire convention. And that seems like a very cheap, affordable vacation-like activity. I got through Christmas with my mother, and I helped her with a few more things, but the big thing is I forgot my coat back at her place, so I'll probably need to make a trip down there in the next week or two to get my proper coat. I got my jacket, my blue jacket, that I had originally forgotten up there, but I forgot my heavy coat. But I did also pick up my anemometer, so now I can take measurements again properly. I need to work on another cardboard project, though. I have 2 or 3 that I'm thinking about working on. My shelf that I have over my computer monitor it's okay, but it could be better. So I've been thinking about building a better shelf, but I've been kind of waffling back and forth between I want to build a better shelf and I just want to reinforce the one I have, and I haven't made up my mind yet which way I'm going to go. I might even make another shelf and then keep this one because I kind of like this one, but I'll figure it out. And I've been meaning to build another windmill prototype for a long time, and I keep saying I don't have time, but now what's my excuse? I'm between semesters. So I might as well at least build one, because I've got a week. And yeah, let's not spend the whole time playing video games. There was one irresponsible thing I did, although it's not completely irresponsible. The Humble Bundle had a bundle of games, really more visual novels than anything else, but there were some that I'd been looking at, so I went ahead and picked it up for, I threw $11 at them, even though they only required 10 because I felt cheap. I probably should have just been cheap, but I spent 11 because the Steam sale is still going on for 2 or 3 more days, so I'll probably pick up a few more games because the Steam sale in the winter and the summer is basically the only time I buy games. So I'm trying to pick up enough games to keep me occupied for the next 6 months.